Hello folks, Brooksy, Jolly Boys, back again. We're doing eastham this time, again. So it's eastham part 2. We've got a little bike going on there. Something's having a bash trap. Then whiting are closing. There's a few whiting about at the moment. The tide's just started to flood. We decide we decided to come here for the simple reason the wind again. You're sheltered here. There's a good old mate of mine, Tom, down there. He's just had his second white. They're lovely size whiting these. He's just had another one, Tom.
You've definitely got one there, mate.
There's lovely size white in here. I'm having a bite now. I'm only using lug at the moment. We'll wait till we get a bit of depth in the water and then I'll try for the codling. If they're here, they're here. If they're not, then nothing we can do about that one, unfortunately. Trev at the back. Wave, Trev. Stuart, gives a wave. Stuart Johnson at the back there. So there's 3 jollies here this morning. Instead of 2 of us, there's 3 of us. And old Tom's coming home. Oh, he's had another nice one again. See, can you see it? He's doing all right. He's holding his own, Tom. I'm not bothered if it's a whiting today, as long as it's not a blank. But we fetched it here again because we've got a lad here that's fished this a few times now, and he knows what it's like here. So we'll try it, see how we go. Excuse the yawning. Sleepless nights again. I'm having a lot of them lately, but there you go. Hopefully up early this morning. So hopefully when I go home, I'll be that tired, I'll sleep tonight. We'll take it from there. Any road. I'll leave you for now, folks, and I'll bring you back if we have any joy. In a bit. Hello, folks, back again. There you go. Some nice size whiting in this water. I tell you, that's my blank over. So I haven't blanked, I've had a fish this time. I'm happy about. Nice size whiting these. There you go, folks. Blank over. Let's see what happens. Thank you very much. Back again. Trev's had a whiting now. So we're not blanking today, Trev. That's one good thing. It's just Stuart to go to get his now, and we're all okay. I've got to take my hat off. I was cooking in that hat. It's pretty mild down here. It always has been, hasn't it? He's done in the southwest of here. But I wonder how many fishing otters pool today. There'll be a few, I dare say. But there you go. Any road. Stuart's just had a big bite on his, and Trev's just had a big pull down, hasn't you? Well, it's early days, yeah. Early days, yeah. So we'll wait and see. If any of us have any more progress, I'll bring you back in a bit, folks. Hiya, folks, Brooksy, back again. Trev's had a whiting now. So that's 2 of us not blanking. There's Stuart to go. Hopefully you'll get something. I've had a few bites, Trev's had a few bites, but I think they're either whiting or flounder. Or dab. It's one of them. Definitely not codling, you know, codling bite. As soon as you see it, it'll knock you rod for 6, like. But there you go. Anyway, going to have a bait change in a minute. Trev's decided to have a bait change now. So he's going to change his bait. I'm going to change mine in a minute. And then I'll bring you back after, if there's anything being caught. Oh, I just had a rattle on mine again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So they're still about, like. The rod just bounced, bang, bang, bang. I don't think they're that far out, you know. We're overcasting.
I think I'm overcasting.
I think I am and all now. So I just had one of them. Look.
Oh, yeah. That's like the bites I was getting.
Weird, that, innit? It's lifting the bait up, it is. So I'm going to check my bait now, folks. I'll go and check me bait, folks, and then I'll bring you back if and when we get another one, or when I get fed up and I want to chat. All right. So I'll see you soon. In a bit, folks. I called that one right. Set the thread, thought it was a batty, didn't I? And there we have. Not big, not massive, but I see it. Little dab. Come on, folks. Little dab, first one of the year for me. I'm happy with that. So there you go. Let's put this back. She's gone. Dropped it to water, it went woof.
I just took half the tree out with me.
What?
I just took half the tree out.
Here you're supposed to be.
I know.
So what you doing?
I don't know.
You're losing the plot.
I never had it in the first place.
That's your excuse.
It is. And I'm sticking to it.
Any road. That's 2 for me now, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, that was a dab. And I've had a whiting up to now. So the fish are here, like, we're catching them. That's one good thing. I've dropped the hook size to 2-0. And I've had a dab and a whiting. And I got on a 2-hook flapper.
Oh.
Which one? The big one?
Cod bait.
So, Tony, Rods and Rigs, Tony Parry, special. 2-hook flapper, 2-0. Brilliant up, brilliant setup again, so it's catching me the fish. That'll do me. At least they're not blanking. We blanked last time. We're not blanking today, so at least we're catching fish. So I'll bring you back if we have anything else. In a bit, folks. Trev's now had a dab. Come and show him, Trev, when you unhook it, mate.
I will do now, mate.
He's just going to unhook it and he'll bring it to you. I'm just setting a new rig up here. The way I want it. Yeah. It's a Tony's rig. It's the 1-0. I don't want the 1-0 one. I'm going to put a 2-0 and a 3-0 circle on the top. And I'm going to stick a squid and carp bit out there and see what happens with squid and carp and see if I can't coax them. I can't coax them. They're not that far out, are they?
No, not at all.
See if we can coax them codling to come and play. If they're here, we'll soon see, won't we, Trev? We'll soon see. Just circle up. Going as the panel. It's a 2-hook flapper leg, but with panel hooks. And see what happens. Try it. See what happens. Here he comes with his dab. It's a dab, Trev's had. Show the camera. There you go. Nice dab, that, Trev. That's for us. Both had whiting and dab now.
I know.
There you go. Jobs are good, isn't it?
Sure is.
So let's see what I'm doing. See, Trev?
Right.
Circle there, and a 2 on the bottom.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Just go for it and see what happens.
Well, we've caught now. We can just mess about, can't we?
Yeah. So I'm doing this, and I'll bait this up with squid and carp. Small baits, 2 small baits. Put a panel in it and see what happens.
I've just put a full crab out. It keeps getting nibbled at.
Yeah.
They're not far out though, are they?
What you want to do? Next time.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the cod bait.
nice bite on the cod bait there. Good, Trev. Get the first one.
I'll pack up and go home.
Eh?
I'd pack up and go.
You won't, because you're going to have to wait for me.
I'll sit by the car. I'm not touching it until it goes AWOL.
I don't blame you. But there you go. So that's that done. The rig's made. I just got to do the bait now. But I'm having my cup of coffee first, getting it.
I don't blame you, mate. You've got
But
bait, you might as well.
any road, folks, that's a dab each and a whiting each up to now. So at least we've got shit fish to show you on the site. That's one main thing. That's our first catch this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the first catch of the year, a whiting and a dab. let's hope we can round it off with a codling. If not, never mind. We've been out, we've enjoyed it, and I'm making this film for you to watch. So there you go. There'll be no filming next week. There'll be no fishing at all next week. I got too much on, and Trev's missus is working, so we can't go any road, can we, lad?
No.
But it's one of them, innit? It's one of them. I got too much on next week. I got to go up and see a gentleman. I'm having my rod rebuilt, so that's one good thing. So any road. If we catch anything, I'll bring you back in a bit, folks. Welcome back, folks. Report, none of us are blanking now. Stuart's had one bite, two fish. So he caught us up straight away. So he's had two whiting. I've had a whiting and a dab, and Trev's had a whiting and a dab. But it's very quiet. There's a lot of rods in, but nothing seems to be moving at the moment, Trev, does it? But according to a good mate of mine, when he had his the other night, it was when the tide was on the top. They just seemed to switch on like, but we'll see, innit? We'll see. So there you go. So I'm going to stick lug back on this other rig ready for when I fetch him to swap over like. Innit?
I'm going back to a grip lead.
Oh yeah, mate, I'm on a grip right, mate.
It's just rolling around too much.
I never changed, mate. I stayed on a grip.
I'm going back to grip now.
It doesn't hold, does it?
No.
You know?
You're thinking you're getting a bite, and it's not. It's just rolling
You don't
around.
roll round and find the snags.
Hey,
Means it doesn't roll round and find the snags.
exactly.
Any road. I'm going to put just lug on next time, Trev.
What's that, mate?
I'm putting just lug on next time. And then we'll see how we go from there. All I do, double the lug over, thread it on. Good enough. Good enough. It'll do the job. Catch the fish if they're there. And if they're not there, then you don't catch the fish, do you? It's as simple as that, like. There's fish about, but that's dredging they were doing in the middle of the week. That's Richie Fisher reported. He hasn't done it no good this week, Rich, you don't think? I hope. You know, I might be wrong, but I hope. I wouldn't be surprised they're fishing at Otter's Pool because it's sunny, like.
Yeah.
They'll put up with the wind, wouldn't they? We could have gone there, but we decided to go for comfort instead. Can't be doing with the wind in my face. I can't, like. It stops me. I can't bloody breathe. It's awful since I've had the COVID 2 years ago. My chest's knackered. Anyway, on the 20th of January, I have a lung function test to see what damage I've had done. Until then, I'll just carry on as I am. But it's very quiet. Very quiet. So I'm going to swap over and take the squid and the big baits off. Look at it, and I'll just stick with the lug, mate, and strips of squid. See how we go from there. Well, and as you can see, Stuart's having a chit chat with Trev. So until we get another one, folks, I'll let you go for now. So we're all on two apiece at the moment. In a bit, folks. Right, folks, brought you back. I've had 8 whiting now on a dab. Trev's had the same. And Stuart's had 5. So we're not doing too bad. Oh, there's a codling come out. Right up the top. I sell used tackle and all, and he bought a Fury, Akios Fury off me last year, and he come up to say hello because he recognised me. And he was the one that had the cod. It's about £1.50. But they're here. It's just catching them. So I've banged out big baits now. I've banged out lug and squid, and I've banged out squid. Squid on the bottom, lug and squid on the top. And we'll see what happens. That's all we can do, really. We do, we don't. Whatever happens, happens. There you go. But I've enjoyed it. It's been a few hours out. You know what I mean? We've both got fish. First time this year, no blanks for us. Like I said, I've enjoyed it. We've had a good time. We're not finished yet. I know it's not even high tide yet. We'll be fishing to the top of the water, and then we'll be calling it a day, me and Trev, because I got to get home. I've got to get him home first to row, and I got to head back to Wrexham to pick my missus up from work. And if I don't pick her up, I'm as good as a dead man. So there you go. But yeah, I love me fishing. Trev loves his fishing. Stuart and Trev there having the chat. Fishing adventures. We all do it, don't we? We all have a good time. Yeah, but they're here. It's just getting them to feed. They don't seem to be. There is a lot of shit in the water though. You know, the water's murky today. So you got to put decent stinky baits on. But yeah, otherwise it's been all right. Fella come alongside me. He's had. I don't know whether he's in this time. Wait and see if he's got anything now. Well, you're probably pulling something up there. No, just his bait this time. No fish. But you do or you don't here. That's the thing about eastham. You do or you don't. But we've enjoyed it. We've had a good time. We'll carry on for a wee bit longer, and then we'll see how we go. So I'll bring you back in a bit, folks. Cheers. I'm having a cup of coffee. Warm the gizzards up. I'll see you in a bit, folks. And there we go, folks. Another bait in. Another dab. There you go. So that's 8 whiting, 2 dab. That's 10 fish for me up to now. So I'm not doing bad. Not doing bad. It's a good afternoon's fishing. I'm not bothered if we don't get a codlin. I thought I had one on, but it was the way the fish was hooked. But there you go. Got it. That's the main thing. Just put it back. She's gone. She's gone. Just get this out and I'll be back to you, folks. That wasn't a bad size dab, that. Wasn't a bad size dab. That got hammered. Trev,
What's that, mate?
that's squid.
Been hammered.
Fucking that. It got mashed. I'm going to put big mugworm baits on next time. Sorry.
My one mate always starts off, fucking first thing he does, 2 up flappers, he goes to catch something, just so they can say he hasn't blanked.
Yeah.
I've had sessions where I've been after a bass, and he's been catching bloody doggies and whatever. He said, you want to stick this? Stick this? No, I'm sticking with what I've got. I'm sticking with what I've got. I want a bass. And then probably last but one cast of the day, you can have a bass or target species. Yeah, but the thing is, there ain't that many around. There's just a lot smaller and
Yeah. These fish are just polyhead straight for you.
quick alley, quick here, go along there, you fish, fucking hell. 30, 40 doggies in the tide.
Where's the catch spot fish? But I don't know. All the nuts in there.
Women's dog in Canberra this last year. I mean, it's not from all the
They had those, what were those Chinese crabs? What were about for?
mitten.
Yeah.
Mitten.
You don't, maybe they.
Mitten crab. We've had a couple of them off.
There ain't many of them about. There ain't as many as people think. There's,
No, they just tell you to kill them, don't they?
yeah. The daft thing is, I mean, they've been in this country since the 1930s. They got them in the Thames was the first place they started. But they more get up to higher into the fresh water, don't they? And then you go down into the like down the mouth of the into the fall. ship for them, they'll actually travel overland to go to another river or a stream or whatever. Yeah, they're doing. I want to lost it 2 years. I didn't know what it was. It's a strange guy.
Yeah.
I could feel a bit of rain.
Yeah, there is a bit.
There is a bit of a dark cloud coming over.
Yeah.
I want the gods out of the dark cloud.
Time is it now?
I'm guessing about 3. 1/4 past more tomorrow.
Is it?
3. In theory, what did I say it was? 5 to.
10 to 4, wasn't it?
Was it?
That's what I said to Trev. We'll fish till I, and then me and him gonna head because I got to get back home to get her from work. See?
Right. I was going to say, you can fish, you'll be able to fish in about 3 hours after high here today. So,
I got to get back and shit, or I will be a fucking dead man.
Same.
well, give me a proper dinner, there's no guide.
It's annoying, isn't it? I keep getting like the odd whack from the scones.
I think that's flatties.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I've never seen. In all the years of fishing here, I'm trying to think whether I've actually seen a flat.
It shows you how much the flatties are coming back though.
Yeah.
Because they nearly got fucking wiped out, didn't they, you know? The dab did like. That small dab I had, perfect bait for the top, that.
So one of the problems with dabs, and flounder to a degree, a lot of the rivers like Glaslyn and whatever, boat traffic, pollution in the water, they can't put up with it. And it sort of killed them off massively. Well, killed them off or driven them elsewhere.
Well, either or, really.
Well, it's caught man on Chinese, it's Christ. The flathead is shut now. It's ridiculous.
It was that squid bait I left on. Trev.
Was it?
Yeah. Goes to show. They'll go for fucking anything when they're hungry. Don't they?
Dabs actually like squid.
Yeah, I know.
I think they'll eat anything. Hot, won't
You know what I caught most of my dabs on?
Squid, we used to
Squid tentacles.
Trick Earth used to put little strips like a worm almost.
Yeah,
of
squid tentacles. You know the
Oh,
big
God, yeah.
tentacles.
You
Put
could-
them
you
on.
only need a box of squid and you'd be catching bloody rooks of them. But you put a 3-up flapper on, you'd cast out, you'd feel one, you'd wind in a couple of turns, stop, then you feel another one, then you wind in a couple of turns, you feel another one, you bring it in, you're catching all 3 at a time now.
That's a better flick out, isn't it? It'll move away from you, that Trev. That's a better one.
I'll put it up there actually.
Hey, I wasn't surprised you get one there. You're right in the fucking channel there, my mate.
I know what you'll get out there. Guarantee a snag.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, what?
Snag, I absolutely guarantee you'll get a snag.
Either that or a fucking mercy trout.
You might know, yeah, I mean, there's a good flow out there, so you might get a cod in, but Jesus
I would have thought twice about casting out there when you see that big bastard coming down.
you're flirting
Yeah.
with fucking danger, I tell you. Everybody.
He's just gone, oh fuck, I never seen that.
Oh. Hopefully a fish comes on before that boat comes.
Oh, he'll be sure ages. What he's waiting for, he's waiting for the tide to turn.
Yeah.
Because if he comes in with the tide, he's got no steering.
Right.
But when the tide starts to end, he's got to come in early to get the depth of water. But he wants a flow against the boat so that he can come slow, but he's got steering.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they end up coming in with a tug having to pull them, to get them in.
Right, I get you. Yeah, because the tug went past before, was it?
Yeah.
Tug went really lightweight.
Never square them.
I'm just sticking to the one rig now.
Yeah.
I haven't been. I was thinking about setting another rod up. Planning your teeth if you like.
last time we come, only me and you, weren't there?
It wasn't it, yeah.
Nobody else come, did they?
Mind you, it was proper early.
Oh, that was an early one, like.
Yeah.
Alan Keith Slater fished here Wednesday and I had some decent codling, he said.
So didn't I, Slater, the biggie, and said he had codling.
He fucking worries me when you beach fishing with him. Never uses a fucking shock leader. He's woo!
I know he's old school, isn't he?
Just straight through.
Well, I never use a shocky on these, but this is £75 fucking braid.
Well, I ain't got one today, but I'm only lobbing it 40 yards and I've got £35
Here
straight
it
through.
comes. The fucking rain.
It's also the rod. If you've got a fairly soft rod, you know.
Yeah, bend into the car.
Yeah. I mean, I've had rods that you can actually, if you whipped it, you know, you can fucking rain.
It's
If
not
you
supposed
whipped
to fucking rain, is it, this
Look
afternoon?
behind you.
I know, I just fucking seen it. Go and run and get my coat, Trev.
Where is it?
It's in the car, in the boot. You got the keys, haven't you?
Yeah.
Go up over the bank here.
This is where you hear me go, ah!
You'll take your fucking time.
I'm standing under Trev's tree.
Well, that fucking changed quick, didn't it?
I don't think it's going to last long. Because it clears immediately behind it.
Is it?
Like sunlight behind it. So
Just a big shower coming through.
Yeah. A squall, as we call them.
A squall.
What you don't find here, when these boats come in, just after they've gone past, they stir all the bottom up.
Yeah,
Fucking fish can go mad sometimes after
I know.
about 5 or 10
They
minutes.
go
after.
fucking mental, they turn on, don't they?
Yeah.
Fucking weather's horrible, isn't it? She's got me fucking took me cloth out my box again.
Yeah.
She has to wash it. And then she uses it to feed the dog.
Yeah.
Wash it?
I know.
Right. Bring you back in a bit, folks. Back. I've had another whiting. Trev's had another whiting. So I've had 9, he's had 8. I've had 2 dabs, he's had 1. So he's had 10 fish. I've had 11. Stuart, how many fish you had now, Stuart?
We had the 2.
Stuart says only had the 2.
I've had a good dozen or so bites, but
It's there, but I'm only using lug, you see. Stuart, yeah, but you're out with big baits, aren't you? You're after.
no.
He was, yeah, but you was when you started. You were
Oh, yeah,
sticking
yeah.
out for the big baits, weren't you? So he was sticking out with a big bait, see, for the codling ball. Did a no-go, but I think the tide's small, you see. It's only a 26-foot tide. We'd have been better off over that Otter's Pool, obviously.
I'm still fishing
A bit more depth over there.
So.
But, we'll be back. We'll come back. We'll come back again, Trev. We'll come and have another bash. We'll come back and have another bash. But we need to come on a bigger tide.
Yeah, possibly night time.
Yeah. When Steph's come home.
Yeah.
And then we popped out.
Probably a big tide. I mean, I fished here on the 10.3, 10.4. The only problem is, I should get washed around into the snags.
Oh, do you?
there is a hell of a lot more pull on it every tide without a doubt. This is comfortable fishing, this, but we've enjoyed it. We've had a good time. Chev's packed his big rod down now. This is my last cast, and that's it. Really done. And then I'll do me outro and then go in the car before we drive off. Pure and simple, isn't it? But all in all, it's been okay. We've had a downpour. We had a hell of a shower. You can see the black clouds behind me going towards Wallasey, across the river towards Liverpool. So, there's been a bit of a roof there, but there you go. But we'll be alright, we'll get there. Simple as. We've had a good day, we've enjoyed it. When I say a good day, we've only fished 3.5 hours. I mean, we've only fished 3.5 hours. That's all we fish like. And we've had a good time. We've had plenty of sport, haven't we, Trev? We've had plenty of sport. Pity we didn't have the codling, but doesn't matter, does it? We've had fish. You know, we've caught fish. And that's it, really. This is my last cast, Trev's last cast, isn't it? And then we'll be heading home then. And I'll do the outro in the car because Trev's driving. Trev's driving my car back to Row. And I can chill. Take my coffee in the car with me and have a drink of coffee in the car. That'll do for me. Job is a good one, as they say. Well, as I say. But there you go. Sorry about me missing tooth, folks, but it's called old age and there's not a lot I can do about it. I've got periodontal disease, so there's not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately, but there you go. Part and parcel of getting old. Old age doesn't come on its own. Comes with grey hair, illnesses, aches, pains, where you've never had them before. Believe me. But I still come fishing, still enjoy myself. And while I can go out and fish, I'm going to go out and fish. Simple as. Any road. I'll let you go for now. If we have any more, I'll bring you back. If I don't, I'll see you on the outro. In a bit, folks. Right, folks, that's it. All done. I had another one. Trev had another one.
I had 2, didn't I?
All together, yeah, Trev had 2. He's been catching doubles all day. We've only been getting singles, haven't we? But, and all together, I had 12 whiting, 2 dabs. Trev had 18 whiting, didn't you?
Yeah.
And a dab.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That last hour, you caught me up and passed me because you were getting doubles. Because you were getting doubles, weren't you?
Yeah.
But, yeah, all in all, it's only our second outing of the year. We blanked the first time, didn't we? But we would have big baits. This time we decided to use 2 hook flappers. Even so, I was using 2 hooks on a pennel. Just in case Mr. Codlin did show his head. One did, lads had one. And just as we're leaving now, the same lad said he's just had 2 stonking bites. Yeah. So it looks like they're turning on now. But we got to get home. Because like I said to you in the beginning, if I don't get home and pick her up, I'm a dead man. So Trev's generously going to drive back home now. And then back to his house. And then I'll drive home after. So all together, we've done all right, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
We've done all right. So, if you like my channel, please subscribe. Means the world to me if you subscribe, to be honest, like. If you want to follow me, if you look on the top right-hand corner, you'll see a bell. Press that bell, it will tell you when I've uploaded a film. Or a video of us, our day out. The next trip now is going to be in a fortnight's time, Trev, innit? Because, like, your wife's working and I've got a lot on. Yeah. And like I explained to him earlier on, I'm taking the rod to have a rebuild next week. So yeah,
get it resorted.
We won't have time to do any next week. So, without further ado, we'll let you go. And here's to the next time we go out. See you, folks. Hiya, folks. Brooks here. I know I done an outro earlier in the car, but I'm home now. All this is a little tail end to the outro I done, just to apologise for any language that's on the board. Like I said before, this is made for adults, it's not made for children. So, you know what I mean, we go out as men, we're fishing, we do swear. So, if you've got any bad language in this episode, I'm sorry about that. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. And again, like I said, if you do like the channel and you do want to subscribe, then by all means do so, because it does mean the world to me. Anyway, I'll let you go for now. In a bit, folks.